You're listening to the Joint Sermons on the Push Media Podcast Network.
What you just heard was a state agent executing someone in broad daylight.
I don't know that.
Well, that's what it was. We've all seen the video frame by frame. No matter what the little figure pieces for the government say,
let me stop you right there.
That's what it was.
I didn't see the video. I seen about 12 of them, by the way, including the body cam footage from the officer.
Yeah.
Which shows he wasn't in front of the, I called her, yeah, and he wasn't in front of the vehicle. He's on the side.
Yep. Well, and a bunch of training documents leaked from ICE, and what that's called is a kill box, and it's jump in front of the car to justify a murder. Listen to those words, and that's directly from the government. That's what they're trained to do.
Well, they probably don't say murder. They probably say killing or shooting.
Right.
But my thing is, they said she was a domestic terrorist because she has anti-ICE policies, and she's been very vocal about the current ICE operations going around in the country, the snatch and grabs with the mask on.
Yeah.
She sounds like a bitch, to be honest. I'm just let's put that out there. Well, oh my God, what a bad person.
Yeah, I can't believe that somebody would be offended by ICE agents literally going door to door, kicking them in and saying, show me your fucking papers. You know what that is? That's a fucking home invasion. Protect yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. But again, okay, let's just go back. She dropped her 6-year-old off at school or somewhere, daycare, whatever it was, and then was going down the street, which is also in her neighborhood. So they said it's also the street you take to go from where she was to go home. That's the street you take. So let's play devil's advocate on the side of ICE. She's seen a raid, and she decides to protest and interfere and block their car. Okay, that all happened. She blocked their car, and she wouldn't move. That would be wrong. You shouldn't do that. Block the car. If we're playing devil's advocate, they're doing a lawful order, and it's a lawful police operation. You don't block their way. That's true, right? We agree? But she still didn't do anything that warranted getting shot. She did something that would say, drag her out of the car, handcuff her, and charge her.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
but I'm saying, if you're playing devil's advocate that they did everything right, you drag her out of the car and arrest her. But when he says, get your car out of the way, as she drives the opposite direction of him, she is not a threat to you. She's actually, in my argument, following your order.
Yeah. Well, and she even said, it was like the video that the fucking ICE released, she was like, dude, I'm not mad at you. And she decides to start pulling away, and then dude dumps 3 fucking rounds into her face. Like,
but
fuck out of here.
Her wife, who said, go calm down, get yourself some lunch, big boy. Okay, first of all, that's funny. Who cares? Also, the Supreme Court ruled we're allowed to call them pigs and all that other stuff as long as we still follow their lawful orders. But
see, therein lies the problem. What's lawful?
Nothing now. But if you get pulled over lawfully, and you were speeding and you know it, you're getting a ticket, and he says, give me your license and registration, you're allowed to go, sure thing, pig, as long as you still give him your license and registration.
Yeah.
If they said it's free speech, you're allowed to. But the point is, you also should be, if they had any training, because let's be honest, the average cop has more training than these ICE people. They at least go to a quote academy, right? And they're probably trained a little bit like, hey, look, if you get a belligerent person, a smart aleck, someone who thinks they know everything, you're yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, the whole thing through the whole system, repeat your order, blah, blah, blah. There's a process.
Right.
Even regular city cops are like, get out of the way, boom, boom, boom. No,
I mean, they're all cops. That's what it comes down to. Like,
no, those guys aren't cops. Those guys aren't cops. They're wannabe playhards. They're what do we call those people? Garmin wearers? No, that's not the term. They don't wear Garmin. No, not tactical. Oh, cosplayers. They're cosplayers pretending to be some kind of authority. And even if I grew up and wanted to be a cop, and I'm like, I want to be a cop and serve my community. First of all, shut up. But let's say I wanted to do that. And they're like, all right, here, put on this mask. Wayne, what am I doing, dog? I'm not pulling people over with a mask.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because you talked about the training that they receive. So it used to be 5 to 6 months, and I'm not making this up. It used to be 5 to 6 months. It is now 47 days. Ask me why it's 47 days. Yeah, you ready for it?
Why is it 47 days?
Because Der Fuhrer is the 47th president. I'm not making this up. This was on TV. And it was on it was on CNBC. They were talking about like
Archie Bunker was on TV.
Well, no, they were talking to like,
and he was right about everything.
Oh God, people don't understand satire. But yeah, so there was a senator. He's like, yeah, it's 47 days, and the guy was like, well, we're not going to get into hyperbole. He's like, no, dude, like that's directly from the White House. Like that's how stupid we are right now. This guy's like, you only need 47 days of training because I'm the 47th president. Oh God, we live in the dumbest country on the face of the planet.
That's.
Yep.
But it's not, I don't, to wrap this story up, if we could wrap it up, fuck ICE. They shouldn't be doing this. They know they shouldn't be doing this. That's why they change their plates out, and that's why they wear masks.
Absolutely.
They know they're wrong. That's why they're afraid of cameras, which, by the way, Trump said it's illegal to film federal officers.
He can go fuck himself.
No, it's not. No.
Absolutely not.
His dick's big enough to do that, so don't challenge him.
Also, and when you hear this hyperbole from fucking Democrat mayors talking about police are going to arrest ICE, no, the fuck they're not. You think those cops are going to arrest other fucking enforcement agents? Get the fuck out of here. Well, I don't trust any of them, and neither should you. Don't believe that bullshit.
I'm supposed to believe the white cuck mayor who kowtowed to a minority base and pretended to be such a minority, which is, I always found that to be like racist. Just talk to them like people, and pretended like he was them. And now he's getting none of that's true. He's a cuck.
Well, and it's like Karen Bass in L.A. They're we don't like ICE. Yeah, whose cops are out there stomping fucking skulls? Yeah, they're your cops doing it. Same shit in Minneapolis. Those aren't fucking ICE people out there. Those are fucking Minnesota PD. Those are fucking cops from that guy's own agency being like, hey, listen, we're not going to deal with ICE. And then when you protest, those same cops from that same city are cracking fucking skulls. Get the fuck out of here.
If your cops are not there to back up ICE, have them stand down. And if there's something else, you say, no, you continue to stand down. Then you start firing police leadership who disobeys your order. And then you take the arrest yourself if you're truly being a leader.
Yeah, but they're not, and it doesn't matter. And
I know they're not. They're all the same thing. They're all cucks. I don't care.
Yep.
They're cucks. They're shooting. And then you have another ICE agent who pulls someone over. Is like, get out of my way. Haven't you guys just learned your lesson?
Yeah. I mean, how much more bullshit do you need to see? Like, this is the fucking Gestapo.
Dude, there's 13 videos of the thing. She didn't do it. Well, yeah. I should say she was there. Yes, the car was in the way. I don't know the circumstances of how the car got there. I've never seen a video that shows that. But the video that shows her, the cops' chest cam footage shows her saying, like you said, I'm not angry at you. And she leaves. She get out of here. Then she turns the other way.
He literally switched his phone from his right hand to his left hand so he could pull his fucking piece to shoot her. Get the fuck out of here. Every narrative about that falls apart.
And you're not trained to shoot with one hand.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in 47 days you are.
Oh, God. Fuck.
I should go back on Twitter and call myself Juan 47.
Nah, don't. It's a cesspool.
There is too much porn on there, and by porn I mean absolutely illegal crap.
Yeah, well, fuck Croc. Fuck
what's with all these actors too getting arrested over the weekend for being perverts?
You were the one that put me up on that, and apparently one of them's on the run now.
Word up, yo! Why you put me on blast, dude? That's a secret society. Someone ain't going to Raging Waters. We're all meeting at Raging Waters in San Jose on Saturday.
God. You know what?
Gates open at 10.
It's funny because I didn't realize that Timothy Busfield dude was a guy from fucking Revenge of the Nerds, which breaks my heart because I love that movie. And now apparently he's a pedo.
The absolute most brilliant TV show ever written, based on the most brilliant books ever written, Little House on the Prairie. Timothy Busfield is married to Melissa Gilbert.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that.
And he's on the run as of today. He's on the run, and now U.S. Marshals, the greatest hunters in the world, actually are looking for him. And she could be arrested by not cooperating.
Man, I mean, you just got to fucking turn him in at that point. Like your dude's a pedo. Like that's it.
Or you could be a nice husband and leave and not tell your wife where you're going, so that way she literally doesn't know.
Yeah,
still has trouble. But the details of that, which I'm not repeating because that's disgusting. There's now saying, oh, that kid was upset because he was fired from the show. That kid, who they said was, I think, 9 or 10, wasn't like, oh, I got fired from the show. So you know what I'm going to do? Good old Timmy. Screw you, buddy. So Timmy did this to me? No. Especially those details. Those details.
Well, and I'm sorry, is that the first thing that we're going to is victim blaming? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
that's what apparently his team is saying. But I'm like, no.
Well, I mean, of course.
But the details of the accusation, I'm like, I have a very difficult time believing that that little kid understands what just happened to that detail yet at that age, to make it up. To make it up.
I mean, with the way Timothy Busfield is moving, he's gonna have a cabinet position in no time.
He can get pardoned.
Yeah, he's gonna be the new head of transportation.
I mean, TMZ says that Diddy might get a pardon from Trump.
He's black, so we'll see.
Whoa, dude!
Hey, don't tell me. Tell Donald Trump. You know, the Civil Rights Act hurts white people.
Out. So all they'll hear is this right now, and they won't know what you said. So, so when you're listening to this, what he just said has been edited out. What you did hear is the part that was okay to say.
Absolutely not.
No, but so you got ICE, which is they're moving like dictators and Gestapo. In the story, I'm not going to argue with anybody. That's the truth. You can deny it, and you're an idiot. And then you got Venezuela, right? Because, and I'm saying this is these skirmishes. Well, in Venezuela, threats of Greenland, threats of bombing Mexico, threats of taking Cuba and put Mark Rubio in as the leader.
Oh my God!
Threats of this morning, as of this morning, to go and have a war with Iran because their protests. I believe that's all distraction from the Trump files.
Oh, 100%. Like
they're called the Trump files now.
Yeah, absolutely. They are the Trump files. They will forever be the Trump files, and he can sit with that one. But it's funny because like there's a tweet for everything. Trump was like, "Oh, Obama's numbers are so bad, he's going to invade Venezuela." And then what's the first fucking thing he does when he needs a distraction? Invades Venezuela. Like, I mean, how much bullshit?
And he called himself the acting president of Venezuela.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous that like these brain dead MAGA fucking morons will look at all this and be like, yeah, this is fine. Really? Like, let's take out like your brain for 1 second. And if this was anybody else but your boy, you would be losing your fucking mind. You are in a cult. I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. You're a fucking moron that can't see the forest through the trees.
Now there was people that had Trump derangement syndrome. I always said that because there was people like, my pizza arrived burnt. Fucking Trump. Like, no, that's not how that works.
But, yeah, right. But when we're talking about invading all of our allies and shit, like we're way beyond that.
Why would we? He told Greenland that it's inevitable. The United States will own Greenland. We could do it the nice way or the hard way.
Like he brought back imperialism like a motherfucker, and he's just like, what we're doing. Yeah,
he ordered the military to drop invasion plans. They said it out loud.
No, God,
this is not us. This is not us. Sources say no. They said it. What the hell, dude? This doesn't make any sense.
It's truly some of the dumbest foreign policy I've ever fucking seen. Like
I think it's Stephen Miller.
Oh, it's absolutely Stephen Miller. That little slimy fuck, man.
I don't trust him. The ICE raids are Stephen Miller. He has a history of saying those things. Strong, like super aggressive immigration policies.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't advocate for lawless immigration at all. People always confuse that. It's like, why? Because I'm against these tactics, I'm supposedly for lawless immigration? No. I'm talking about normal, legal, fair immigration. Where first of all, they're all treated like human beings because that's what they are. And fair immigration doesn't mean you have to accept every single person. Absolutely. Someone gets here, you vet them, and they're like, whoa, bro, you've been in jail 8 times for stealing. Nah, we're good. Thanks. Go back.
Yeah, well, okay. So let me play devil's advocate. Somebody once said...
White devil.
El Diablo Blanco, baby. Here
I
I
knew you were
am.
going to say that. You know what?
Yeah. Hey,
You know
hey,
what?
shut up. Shut up.
We'll
Listen,
take you.
listen.
We're gonna. Okay, go ahead.
Hey,
St. Patrick, something or the other. Go ahead.
yeah, St. Patricio's Battalion. You're welcome.
Yeah.
No, a great leader once said that imaginary line that's a border really is just an imaginary line. You know who said it?
No, who said that?
Donald Trump when he was talking about Canada. Funny how that
No
border
way.
doesn't exist, right? That's weird. Super weird. So, yeah, defend
And
that
they-
one. Fucko.
And they said that Canadians are now afraid that everyday Canadians are now afraid that they're next. I don't blame
I
them.
mean, why wouldn't they be? This fucking idiot's talking about bombing everything, annexing Greenland with fucking military force. He deposed Maduro and just was like, "What the fuck? Yeah, of course, I would be fucking paranoid
Now,
too." Shit.
that arrest warrant for Maduro was signed by Biden. So there.
Oh, I know.
The international leadership agrees Maduro is a dictator, stole the election, didn't leave, did everything that Trump wanted to be. Maybe that's why he got him. He's jealous. But what we did is we didn't have any legal sanction for that. It wasn't legal.
Well, no, not at all. And also on top of that, they charged him for owning fucking machine guns. What? Like, it was drugs. And then when they got him here, it was like, oh, it was for a machine gun.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's sort of like the files are on my desk. There are no files
Yeah. And now apparently there's 5.2 million files, not 1.2.
that they're aware of.
Man, yeah.
But apparently he wants to get rid of her too, that he's been calling her weak and ineffective.
Who, Bondi?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to jail at some point.
Well, yeah, the president never goes to jail. The underlings do.
Yeah, no, her, Gnome, all of those fucking dorks. Like, they think that they have, like, supreme immunity. And it's like, man, go talk to
Well, the thing
Nixon's
is,
AG.
with Kristi Noem, she's literally, and I'm not being hyperbolic here, she's literally cosplaying. She has no idea.
Like,
Kash Patel is cosplaying. These people have zero, I'm talking zero experience in anything remotely related to any of that.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you put fucking ineffectual leaders in and ex-podcasters. That would be like putting us in charge. I mean, we would do a better job.
I would do a better job.
My point being is like, this is what happens when you put idiots in charge. Like, it's the dumbest shit. It's like fucking, idiocracy.
Yeah, no, it's bad. But
Yeah.
I don't get. I don't get if someone says, "Hey, sir, what about Governor Kristi Noem?" I'm like, "Are you serious? You're fired too now. You're dumb.
That's it. Yeah.
You're a stupid person for suggesting that."
Yep.
You have to have some. I mean, it makes sense to me if the head of the FBI, has some investigative experience, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit, tiny bits. I guess they thought
even if you were a street cop for 10 years, is much more qualified.
Yeah, I guess they looked at him and he's like, well, he's got big bug eyes, so he could probably see everything really well.
Hey, I don't know what that has to do with being Indian, but that was unacceptable.
Absolutely not. No other observation other than he has some weird bug eyes.
I just cut that out. No one heard what you said, and there we have it.
He cut nothing.
You celebrated Nathan Bedford Forrest's birthday. Took the day off from school.
I love that's your go-to. You're adorable.
I love that we had comment once for that was part of our complaints, which I'm sure was a bot. And I'm like, really?
Oh, come the fuck on. It's like, whatever.
What people think. Yeah, I don't care what people think.
We all celebrate Columbus Day, and he was the biggest pirate on the face of the planet. Shut up if you're offended by a joke.
He insisted he landed in India up till he died. Even though we're like, oh, by the way, he didn't. It's not no big deal, especially at the time of the year he did that. To say, oh, it's just not. Well, we got it off. We drifted here. We're over here. This is not where you're not in India. You're in a new place we weren't aware of. Okay, well, I think that's even more exciting. Whoa, a new place. Whoa, that's more exciting.
Well,
I discovered it.
I think the best part of that joke is like, motherfucker, go look at some of the holidays we celebrate like as a country.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Whoa, we're gonna cut that one. Whatever you just said, that was cut.
No. I want that holiday gone.
Oh,
so
yep.
Number 47 says that civil rights led to white people being very badly treated.
Yeah.
And by celebrating his birthday, we celebrate white people being very badly treated.
Oh God, you get like, oh my
Don't
God.
you dare tell me slavery existed because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
I love that. I love the fucking white fragility of this fucking asshole. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? What?
They are fragile.
Ugh,
But
God,
again,
it
saying
just.
civil rights. So are you going to take away civil rights now?
I mean, I think they already did. I mean,
What in
ICE
the
can just kick
Stephen
your door
Miller is
down.
going on?
Yeah,
That comes from
that
Stephen
little.
Miller. Whew.
Oh, 100%. That dude hates anybody like whiter than fucking not whiter than chalk. And his wife is ironically not. And
That's what I
so,
don't get.
and
Well, he needed a
you know
butt
what?
big enough it could clap.
Nah, well, oh, yeah, right. My
You
man
never
couldn't
know.
handle it. He couldn't handle thick thighs. Get out of here with that shit.
First, let's talk about thick thighs for a second.
I'm here for it.
I'm not a fan.
Well,
I like
you know.
my chicken with drumstick. Oh, I would never objectify a woman like that.
Oh, you know.
Dude, have you ever met a crazy Irish woman or a German woman?
No,
When I
not at
become
all.
imperial leader of this planet after the dreaded World War III and the breakup of the United States, I'm going to pit our wives against each other in a fierce battle on pay-per-view. And we are full idiocracy.
Well, maybe we can book them on the UFC show that they're gonna fucking throw on the
I can't.
front lawn of the White House. Oh my God, are you hearing this shit?
This is
actual.
embarrassing. Yeah,
It's not even.
this is.
It's not even. It's like it's
No,
not
it's
even
being planned.
satire at this
It's being
point.
planned.
Like, yeah. It's fucking insane. Like, oh my God damn it! It's like
And
Brady
then
circuses.
one of the fighters was like, "I'm not being part of that." He's like, "That's stupid." Like
A lot of them are that, and there's a lot of them that are like
and
pro MAGA.
that's coming from a racist hick who watches WWE.
Oh, you wish.
No, I don't actually.
Yeah. First of all, it's New Japan. Get it right.
By the what's New Japan? You want to get rid of
Exactly.
regular Japan?
Yeah, okay.
I don't understand what that means.
It's wrestling. So
Two
it's
atomic bombs were not enough for you?
wrestling. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll edit that part out that you just said so no one will hear it.
Ah.
It's what it is, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Sit over
What
there at your
other
gum and watch.
fuck-
Sit over there at your gum watching. And be brave.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go fight in Iran.
Oh God.
You
Isn't
afraid?
it? Isn't it fun? Well, I'm not fucking dying for this country. Isn't it funny that Donald Trump came out and said, if you shoot protesters, we will absolutely take measures against you? It's like, motherfucker, you shoot protesters.
Again, that's exactly what just happened last week.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because abroad.
She was executed.
Yeah. It's funny what they call democracy abroad is absolutely not what's being done here. It's like, you're a fanatic asshole that is shooting fucking protesters and then lying about it on TV, but you're going to say, we're going to bring democracy to a country that is doing the exact same fucking thing. Like, what
And
are
he's
you
also
talking
going
about?
for land grabs of other sovereign nations.
Yeah. It
Our
never,
allies,
it
our
never
allies,
stops.
our allies.
I don't even think we have allies anymore. I think we have a bunch of pissed off former friends that are like, yo, this dude started smoking meth and now all of a sudden we can't trust him. So we got to backstop everything because he's out of his fucking mind.
That's what's going on. They had a meeting.
Absolutely.
The European Union had a meeting today. A European president had to come out and say that. It was basically like, we're discussing all options. They very, very diplomatic how she speaks. And, we're discussing that. What about military defense? We're discussing. The UK has already said they may send troops to Greenland proactively.
Yeah. I mean,
are you talking away? But are you saying to me that our closest ally who backs us blindly up until a couple months ago when they said, by the way, you're going to do illegal stuff in Venezuela, we want no part of it, so we don't share intel with you, is now saying we'll square up?
Yeah. That's how quick it happened. A year. Are we great again yet? Do you guys feel great? Are we winning? Are you tired of winning yet?
If World War III happens, even if we won, this country's not going to look the same. It's going to be split up.
You know what?
Everything's over. This is it.
The West deserves to fall if this is the type of leadership that we have, and I don't give a fuck.
It's going to fall because it's built on a foundation of kid humpers who are creating wars to distract from the idea of them being kid humpers.
Yeah.
And how in the, let's go back to Diddy real quick, pervert. How in the world was he convicted of literally, quote, human sex trafficking was the crime, quote. That's what he's in prison for. That's the official guilty verdict. And the president of the United States can't go, nope, hard pass, everybody, when they ask him directly, will you pardon him? If I'm president and you say, hey, your former podcast co-host, Doc, are you going to pardon him for his human sex trafficking? No, he can rot. You know what I mean? So I'm saying,
it's obviously not a red line. You know what I mean? Like, he's never beaten the "I fuck kids" allegations. You know what I mean? It's like
if you're Melissa Gilbert, like my wife's ride or die. After my heart attack, I learned that ride or die. If the cops came and said, "So check it out, Juan's been doing this to kids, and here's the evidence," she'd be like, "He's right there," or she'd kill me.
Yeah. Well, I think probably you would get the German whisper.
There's limits to loyalty. Kid humping? You ain't got my. I don't care who you are. Again, if I'm the president of the United States and I'm being accused of kid humping, and I'm the one in control of the evidence that I say can clear me, you can have that before my next breath.
Yeah.
No, like literally, we can all read it together on live TV, and that's all I do now. That's all I do now.
Here's a 5-hour speech of me reading everything that exonerates me, but it's just fucking hilarious that people can't look at that and be like, well, that's something a normal person would do. I'm not guilty, and I have all the shit to prove it, but just take my word for it, bro. Trust me.
So I seen an interesting thing that His Holiness Charlie Kirk was apparently getting ready. He was working on an investigation to show that Epstein was alive and well in witness protection in Israel. Now, Occam's razor, that probably is not happening.
Probably not, but if you go and look
but
up
it's not a 99% guarantee that it's not.
I mean, Israel has a right to return, and go look up the amount of registered sex offenders there. You will not be surprised what you find.
Well, I know.
It's gross. It's gross.
And Netanyahu would object, I think, morally.
I mean, dude, they caught one of his cyber warfare guys in Vegas soliciting from a kid, and guess who magically got to fly back to Israel?
Yeah. I don't get it. And and Netanyahu comes to the White House and kisses butt of 47, and next thing you know, we're sending help to Iran. We're gonna overthrow your government leadership. We'll come in. Help is on the way.
Yeah, I'm sure no 3-letter agencies or Mossad had anything to do with it. But
you know what kills me? Just tweeting that as president. Do you know what happens as soon as you tweet that around the world?
Yeah.
What the things that move and go into the meetings that happen and the calls that are made and the planes that are now on the runway. He's an idiot.
Well, and I think, for all the power that he knows that he has, I don't think this motherfucker fully grasps the grave consequences of him being a loudmouth dumbass.
I don't neither. And I mean that sincerely. And that's why I think he's a useful idiot, a puppet for Stephen Miller.
Oh, 100%.
He's not smart enough.
No, he's not.
He's not. For what's going on, this isn't him. And I'm not saying that makes him innocent. I'm saying it's just not him.
I mean, he's definitely got some stupid ass ideas, but Stephen Miller is absolutely the one putting the bug in his ear and being like, you should say this. And he's like, you're right. I'm the greatest. I'm going to say this.
But that's the thing. He's too easily convinced of things. I believe anyone who's president. So, if I found myself president 5 minutes from now, I'm going to say, hey guys, we're going to do this, that, and this. And they're immediately going to go, here's why that one's dumb. Here's why this second one will never happen. The other one, let's talk about it. That's everybody. But he can be convinced otherwise. It's too simple. He'll talk tough against Putin, have a meeting with Putin, come back, and all of a sudden he's like, well, Ukraine's got to give up all this. What the heck just happened in that meeting, dude? Is there really P-tapes? Are you really on the list and they all know it and they got you?
I mean, yeah, there's no other explanation other than he has so much dirt on him that he will just say yes to anything as long as they kiss his ass and be like, don't worry, your information will never get out.
Here's your aluminum crown. That turns out to be made of aluminum and it's just gold plated.
Yeah, some perfect example of what he is, just a fucking scamming grifter.
Every kiss begins with K. I mean, literally, he's thinking.
Yeah.
They go buy him a trinket at the mall kiosk, and he's like, they like me. They really do.
Yeah, here's
Also,
a
his
fake
mom's
peace
ugly.
award.
Also, just on a personal note, his
Oof.
mom is ugly. I'm gay now. I don't know. I seen that picture. I'm like, dude, I like the way.
I mean, it didn't take that, but okay.
I'll take a wiener. You know, like, no, thank you. How was he born?
Well, have you
But then
seen-
you go, then you look at
have
his
you-
dad, and you're like, I'm no longer gay. I don't know what to do. I'm autosexual. One of the Kardashians came
Yeah.
out over the Christmas holiday to announce that she was autosexual, and it
I don't
landed
even
on
know what
death.
that
And
means.
apparently, it means that you're sexually attracted to yourself before others. And yeah, do you mean narcissists? Because that's how I hear. But here's the point: it fell on deaf ears because no one cares about you guys.
Yeah. No, literally no.
Nobody
one.
cares.
I don't.
You're inconsequential in the whole. And you know what? Kanye's obviously a racist and an anti-Semite, but you probably made him crazy enough to say it out loud. I'm just saying. Every man
knows?
involved there that goes there comes off looking whacking nuts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just, yeah.
What are we going to do about Timothy Chalamet when that happens to him?
Who's
I don't know.
that?
He's some little waif of an actor when you see him. He's been in some movies. I don't know what movies. I don't watch the visuals. But no, but I mean, he seems pretty straightforward so far, and he's dating the younger daughter who's mega rich with all the makeup.
No, I don't know.
Remember Pusha T referenced her? She didn't need you to eat because her lipstick is popping, which is absolute diss because she's worth like $4 billion, which ironically and weirdly was of her own doing. Like she built a makeup and clothing thing and then built it as an actual business. She didn't do P-tape thing. She didn't do the P-tape with Kim. Also, well, that's gross. Our whole world's based. We got Timothy Busfield finger banging some boy. We got, oops, did I say that? We got the president of the United States who humps kids on islands, and all the people involved in that list, and the prince, and this, and the prime minister of that, and the CEO of this, and then you got Kim Kardashian, who was at one point considered to be someone's sweet, innocent little baby girl daughter, right? Who now makes P-tapes. And they're like, you know what? I got an idea, by the way. Hey, let's sell it. Opportunity.
Yeah, the mom did that. That's the best part. That's the gross. Like, that's not entire. Like,
that's not even the worst. There was a teen mom girl. I don't know her name. And I remember this story because it grossed me out. And she's one of those teen moms on that MTV show. And I am so glad that network's gone. But and then she made a porn tape, but her dad went with her to negotiate the rate and the act of what would be allowed and not be allowed.
Yep. Nope. Hard pass. I'm out. It's that.
I don't want to hear it. I don't care if my daughter's married to the nicest man around. He's like,
yeah, no,
don't want to hear it.
It's fucking gross, and we're controlled by a bunch of insane pedophiles, and that's not even hyperbole anymore. It's just fucking.
And then I look on the news for shows topics, and always says OnlyFans this, OnlyFans this, OnlyFans this. Why join OnlyFans? Why join OnlyFans? And you know what the common thing is? One girl joined OnlyFans, and she made $22 million in a month, and I'm like, oh, we're screwed because you're never going to fight that. If you're half hot and willing to touch yourself on a camera, and you have no other, and you're dumb as rocks, and you have no other thing, you can do it. $22 million, and then you have perverts that are going to be on there, and it just feeds into this. There was a girl who was a YouTube star, and then she announced she was going to do OnlyFans the day she turned 18, and then she made $2 million within 3 hours after she turned 18, which means you're all pedophiles because you were waiting for it.
Yeah, they were clock watching. That's fucking weird as fuck and gross.
Donate to our Build a Wall fund.